My name's Sarah. I'm a graduate of Hospitality Management in Dundalk IT. I'm graduating on Saturday the 7th of November 2009. Graduating in the Recession, not too bad for me. I recently got promoted in work, so I've got a steady job. I got the job through college.
You'd be frustrated at graduating, but at least you know you've got the qualifications under your belt, so if something does come along you know that you're ready.
Graduating during recession, the way things are, it's, I suppose, a lot more pressure on you to try and get a job after it, but I've been lucky enough to get a job before I've graduated. There's a lot of the people in my class, we had a class of 60, I'd say maybe 15 have got jobs and another 10 or 12 are doing masters, so that means a good 30 of them have got jobs, and they're back to square one pretty much.
I love the hotel I work in. I just love it. It's the second to all the hotel I've worked in, and I have to say I see the difference between 3-star and a 4-star. It's fantastic. The staff are fabulous. I love every single one of them. They're not just my staff, some of them are my best friends. It's more like a family, it's more like a little community that we have. We all go out together. You've worked in a hotel when the people you hang around with are the people you work with. That's very true, and when getting up at 10 AM after 2 hours sleep is a natural thing to do. You're so used to it. Work till 3 on a Saturday night and get up at 7 AM again to go in and serve them all their breakfast. The most common thing you hear in a hotel, do you live here or something? And your answer is generally, I think so.
Ideally it looked like you'd have to have the job that you dream of when you first started college, but now with the recession, you kind of feel that you can't really plan ahead as such, because you don't know when it's going to end or when you're going to get the job, and if you do get a job, how long it'll last for. So I'm not too particular. And HRM, marketing, and along the lines of what I've done in college, but once I'm happy in my job, you can't ask much more than that.
Well, it's tough at the minute. I'm living along with people in college, so they're experiencing the college life, and I sort of have to get up at 7 o'clock and go to work, so it's not too bad, but I'm grateful for having the job during the times that they are, the way there's not a whole pile of money in the economy, so I'm grateful to have the job. Through secondary school, I was always interested in business. I'd done business from first year, and then after my junior cert I just went on to accountancy, and it was always the subject that I was always enjoyed it the most and was good at it, So out of all the subjects done in secondary school, that was the one I enjoyed most. So I thought it just continued as a career. It's fairly good money, and I always need an accountant.
A few months ago we had a staff meeting. We usually have them every month, but we hadn't had them in a while due to the recession. We were just basically trying to keep the hotel ticking over, and a staff meeting came up, and an issue came up about another girl being on as street manager one day, and the manager said to us, well, if we were to promote you, would you take it? We wouldn't be able to give you a raise. And we said yes. And 2 weeks later it came up in the hotel notice board that they were employing 2 supervisors, and force pick would come from within the hotel. So myself and a couple of others put in our CVs and went in for the interview, and I'll never forget that interview. I had the general manager talking to me about, did I see the X Factor the night before, while the operations manager quizzed me and grilled me on how I would upgrade the restaurant and bring better revenue to the food and bev section. Went for it and I got it, and absolute delight. Couldn't believe it. Ran out of the hotel, went in next door and bought myself a bottle of champagne and ran away home, popped open the champagne, ringing all my family and friends. I got the job!
It hasn't been too bad, because
I was used to like struggling with money when I was at college anyway, so it's not really any different nowadays because I'm still struggling, but have to budget and hope for the best.
I think like in relation to what I was expecting to get from leaving college and into a job, like I'm actually getting more than I was going to think I was going to get, and living on that there is no problem because for the last 5 years I've been living on €100 less a week, and rent has been coming out of that and everything. So at the moment money isn't an issue. Like I'm happy enough, you know.
Can't wait to graduate, can't wait to get my hands on that degree and go, yes, I got the Bachelor of Business Studies, Hospitality Management, go me. Can't wait to throw that cap and gown off and go party the night away.
I'm glad I'm graduating, but I couldn't have really picked the worst time to graduate, if you get me. So it's got its benefits and its negatives as well. So just enjoy myself, catch up people I haven't seen in a while, and just enjoy the day. And you have to kind of be wise with it when you don't have a full-time job.
I suppose I'm a wee bit nervous because my parents are going to be there, so a lot of eyes are going to be on you when you're up on the stage. But I'm excited too because after 3 years of studying and staying all hours in the library, like it's all worth it now because finally get the wee piece of paper to prove that I've done it. Like, so yeah, I'm excited.
Brilliant it was. It was great to see everybody again, like after the long summer, like see all the old class together and see like say bye to some of them, because one of the guys is actually off to Carolina now in January. He's got a job over there, and some of them are staying on doing the honours, and there's another girl gone to America and everything, so it was absolutely fabulous. And I was just like, yes, I got my degree, it's finally over 3 years, I got it. And it was really good.
It feels good to graduate because I know we had our degree in June and that, but when you actually get it and you're here with everyone else, it feels a lot more real and feels as if you've achieved something when you actually have the document in your hand and that, so it feels good. 4 years hard work. Worry about next week after tomorrow. So feel good, yeah, feel happy. Good seeing everyone again in college, so hopefully next time you see me you'll have a job.
3 years in Dundalk eventually have paid off. Like I finished there in May and I was supposed to go to Spain, and I came home because there was no work there, and after sending out I don't know many CVs, it just took one break, and thankfully they came in time, like, so I'm over the moon. I've got what I wanted, like, so I'm happy.